Hey kids, welcome back to Uncle Fezzi's Mad Lab. Content's content, right? Even if the camera's crooked. Who gives a shit? Nobody watches my stuff anyway. My 666 subscribers, right? And only 5 of you guys actually ever watch my shit. So, it's spring here at Stonecroft Casino Hotel and Resort. Or, yeah, Stonecroft Manor Hotel, Casino and Resort. Grand Hotel, Casino and Resort. So what's spring mean? Spring means more tools. Now I did just splurge and buy myself a new electric drill for my low voltage lighting project. This is a DeWalt 20 volt XR brushless hammer drill. Not for nothing, I love this thing. I don't mind that noise in the background. That's my 3D printer running because we're expanding the low voltage lighting project. But one of the rites of spring around here is, fuck you, I buy new tools. Every time I do a major project, I buy myself a treat. Well, this was my treat. It's a 6.5 inch circular saw. Now I have this 3 inch or 4 inch, I forget what it is. I think it's a 4 inch 20 volt brushless trim saw, and I actually really do like this saw, but it's got a couple problems. And the biggest problem is I don't like the shape of the handle. It makes it a little weird to use it just makes it a little weird to use. Now I do have a whole bunch of, well, I have 3 other circular saws. I've got a Sidewinder that I picked out of the trash, repacked the gearbox, and I use that to cut bricks with. I have a DeWalt 7.25 inch or 7.5 inch that I picked out of the trash. That works just fine. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it, but it's corded. I have been sorted into the house of DeWalt, so everything I have is DeWalt batteries. I've had really good luck with it. They're yellow, which I then write all over them with pink, which actually this one needs to get written on, because if you want to steal my tools, you're gonna have to put up with hot pink. I write my name on everything. Actually, yeah, there we go. And we'll write my name on this side too. And we're gonna just put some more pink on because it's mine. Fuck you. So I like this saw. I really do. But and it does pretty much everything I want it to do. I've probably done stuff with it I probably shouldn't do. But I wanted to step up. Now last year, or 2-3 years ago now, when the contractors were here framing out the pad, my one buddy had this really cool little standard Sidewinder circular saw. I really liked it. I'm really envious of it. And I think this is it. And if it isn't, I don't care. And the other thing is, why'd you buy a 6.5 inch? Why didn't you buy a 7.75 or 7.5? I bought the 6.5 because I want something little. I want something lightweight. I'm not cutting 4x4s with this thing, and I'm not even going to cut that many. Well, the thickest thing I'm going to cut is a 2x4, and I could do that with a 3 inch saw. So that's that. I'm not, I wanted lightweight, easy to handle, what have you. So I went over to our favorite box store and I bought this thing. This was 6.5 brushless circular saw. Now I did buy it at Home Depot, which means it's the Home Depot brand. It's not, or a Home Depot model. It's not the goddamn camera shut off, and it's plugged in. I don't understand why. So yeah, this is the Home Depot version. I didn't get the battery. I've got a shit ton of batteries. So let's see what's in the box. What's in the box? Ooh, a rafter hook. I wanted lightweight, and I didn't need any more batteries, and I don't need any more chargers, so I just bought the tool. It's $149, which, whatever. And my other 2 circular saws I literally picked out. That's exactly what I wanted. It's like perfect. So there's the molded stuff inside the box. There's the blade. No! The sin of spilling coffee. Son of a bitch. I knew that was going to happen. Ooh, dust collector. We're going to save that. And there's the instructions. We'll get to those. And here's the blade it came with. Ooh, man. Things like paper thin. That I wasn't expecting. I bought a spare blade because chances of me fucking the blade up right away are pretty good. Wow, this one's a lot heavier. This is a Diablo, the cheap Freud knockoff. Framing blade. So, let's put the blade on. Loose and tighten. They come with a tool. Nope, these all come with tools, which is nice. This one's different than my other one, which actually fell out and I have to find it. It just occurred to me. Shite. Help last week cleaning up, and I have no choice but to love my help, but things didn't get put back where they belong. Alright, hopefully we can lock this blade, or they smart. Okay, this has a blade lock. My other one doesn't have a blade lock on it. You got to jam a piece of wood in it to change the blade, and that sucks. Left-handed threads. Should be. The last thing you want is a saw blade flying off into the middle of nowhere. Brrr. I started a print. I need to make more. I need to make more hangers for the low voltage lighting project. I'm going to save you that project, but I figured this would be a funny one. Let's see here. Probably should have read the directions first, but I mean, it's a fucking saw. How difficult can it be? Alright, slide the blade in there. Oh, Jack. Goes on there, goes on there. Blade guard goes back. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. Of course, I did it backwards the first time because why wouldn't I? Yeah, I know. Home Depot DeWalt tools suck. I'm well aware of that. I know there's a difference. That's why this one's $149 and the one that you buy off the DeWalt website's $249. But I'm a light duty user. You know, I'm a light duty user, and chances are, by the time this thing wears out, batteries will be long since aged out. Even though looks to me like the 20-volt batteries are going to hang around for a little while. I hope. Let's steal this battery. Oh, that looks like it's sufficiently dangerous to hurt somebody. Ooh, it's got a light. A rafter hook, whatever that. Oh, that's to hang it. Looks like everything's kind of tight. Oh, that's loose. Where's that adjustment? Oh, there it is. All right. Well, there you go, kids. Uncle Fezzi went and bought himself a new tool. And now we're gonna do the old man thing, and I'm gonna mark the instructions of when I bought it, how much I paid for it, and where I bought it. And then add it to the pile of shit add it to the shit pile. It's today. Today's 4/9/25, and it was 149 at Depot. So this way, when my wife sells all my shit for pennies on the dollar, she has kind of an idea what I paid for some of the stuff after she doesn't realize that I actually wrote all this stuff down. The next thing I'm going to do is write my name all over this thing. I know it's not much more, it's not really a deterrent to anyone, but the truth of the matter is, when you go on a job site, or if you go over to work at somebody's house, or you do anything, if 3 guys have Plainberg, some bitch. You know, if you got 5 guys over there and they all have DeWalt tools, you know, it's really nice to get yours back. That's why I mark everything. It's not so much for theft. It is kind of for theft, but it's not necessarily theft. It's just it's just for identification purposes, right? I should probably mark my batteries too. Yeah, my batteries are all marked. All right, there you go.